better than everybody else,
Yeah.
or was
Yeah.
at the end of the
Yeah.
season last year,
Yeah.
in those last 5 or 6 months of the year.
Yep.
He was just better than everybody.
I was surprised by Hunter. I really was.
I wasn't.
No, you weren't.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Yeah.
Just, I guess the way you see him ride when he would not get that good start and he put his head down and would just execute. And his bike skills are incredible. The finesse may not be as pretty to watch as his brother, but what that guy can do on a motorcycle and his patience and control that he has, I think that's an easy way to adapt over to the 450.
It was kind of the highlight. First of all, he had a nasty crash on the whoops, and he got lucky because he hit an air tough block. But it could have, if that tough block wasn't there, it would have been ugly. He got spit left to right and went right off the side. But I think him and Jet, provided us, I think, with the funniest, coolest moment of the weekend. First, he gets caught by Jet, the last lap in the main event on Saturday, and checks up and sneaks underneath Hunter when Hunter goes wide and takes the win over his brother, right? And last lap, last turn pass. And then the next night, he's trying to do the same thing. Hunter knows that he's going to do the same thing and checks up on the straightaway, kind of just slowly rides next to him, makes the turn, takes the win, and points back like, you're not going to get me again.
Right. Yeah.
That was awesome. That was really, really cool. So
Now the brother thing could be interesting in how it plays out.
And Jet took him out.
Right. So the bottom line is Jet came out on twice on top.
Yeah.
If that.
Oh, you mean like the last lap, last turn pass, and then the whoops, and then coming to the whoops, right? Yeah.
So there was, one maybe saw, but bottom line is, and is that going that could potentially be an interesting dynamic that could play out. You know, because if those two guys are racing head to head every weekend. Right. At some point, the one brother's going to want to beat the other brother.
The mistake in the whoops was just Jet, just making a mistake, not being able to grab his rear brake because he got kicked, and and Hunter turning down a little bit, and then plowing into him, and then he slowed down. And he looked back. He was like, "Oh shit!" That was really funny. Hunter afterwards though was, I got to watch the video. He told me he missed the brake. I'll give it to him. I don't think he did anything dumb.
But you can hear that. But like you can, yes, that happened, right? But at the same time, he's going, what were you thinking? Why'd you miss the break? How'd you let that happen? Those things are.
How do you do all
they're
that?
all going to start to come up.
Right. Well, no, I mean, I think you made a good point. This is Paris. They're not racing for purse money, points. It is what it is. They want to win, of course, but it's not the end all and be all. But when we get to Anaheim, and Jet does something dumb, takes his brother out. Like you said, now we're gonna have a little bit bigger deal.
At some point, that it could become an issue, or it could come to fruition. Who knows? But those guys have a very special relationship, and they've been open about that.
Yeah.
It'll be
so
interesting.
I kind of had Hunter slotted in as a 5 to 10 guy. Like if you look at AP, you look at past Osborne. Past 250 Supercross champs that weren't phenoms, that wasn't a phenom guy. Kind of feel like Hunter be 5 to 10, but like maybe better, like he. I think that's. Should we pump the brakes a little bit?
No.
Oh,
I don't see how you can.
Skip Norfolk, Hunter Lawrence fan club.
I don't. Oh, yeah. Both those guys. I think they're special on motorcycle, but I don't think you can take anything outside of that. 5 to 10. That's a big difference. Yeah. I think you've got to look at him as one of your top 5 guys coming into this. Well, not 5 to 10.
But you got Jet, Sexton.
Yep.
Eli.
Yep.
Ken.
Yep.
And then. I mean, he's there.
Yeah, how can you not put him there? Why would you not put him there?
Because I would look at AP and Osborne and Ferrandis and past 250 Supercross champions that weren't like elite dudes, and look at where they did.
I look at those guys and are any of those guys super confident to take it to the next level? Right, you got a kid coming in that absolutely believes he should be there. I think that's going to do a lot. And how that's going to play out. This first 5 races should be spectacular. After the 5 races, we're going to know who the guys are.
It'll be settled.
Yeah. You'll know who they are.
Right.
But those first 5, if everybody stays healthy, it should be beautiful to watch.
It's going to be good. Skip Norfolk here on the Pulp MX Show, brought to you by Decal Works. Ron, Sean, and everybody down there. Decal Works' mission is to cater to those who love to ride, upholding the true definition of